Okay, I got a couple
It's our
questions for
history.
you.
Jalil reading book. That's part of it too.
Jalil had written my daughter's Tatiana and Angel, and he was kind of going down memory lane. I think I sent you a copy of it, and
Mm-hmm.
saying about how he used to drive you around in his hot rod car and take you hiking. And could you expound upon that a little bit and what it felt like having Jalil as an older brother?
Okay. As far as the car, one of my favorite cars to this day. It was he had a '56 Chevy Bel Air.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was red and white, and I loved to play in that car. I remember I could barely like see over the dash, but I'd be in there feeling like I was shifting the gears and driving, and like I was my brother. And until he came, so get out of my car. I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere. And so yeah, and then every night I would just beg him like, please take me for a ride. Let me go. Let me go. And because I just wanted to ride in that car. Uh, so that's the story about that. This little nice hot ride. It wasn't really a hot ride, but kinda. Since you put the right tires and rims on it, pipes, you got a hot ride. So yeah, that was that's the memory with the car.
We got a few young people in this room.
They probably don't know
Don't
what that
remember
looks
that
like.
era when cars, automobiles was the big thing. It was like macho to have a car, man.
Yeah, that was a
That was
hot
your
car.
dream to get a car because that helped you get over. And the young female loved it. If you got a car, you could make friends. I just
That's
leave
a
it like
good way to put it right there. So yeah, that was the memory with the car, and we went on a hike one day.
Yeah.
We were living in Utah. And we used to live across the street from the Wasatch Mountains, huge, huge mountain range in Utah. So we left, and it was noon or something. It was middle of the afternoon, and we just planned on going for a couple hours little hike. Remember, I had my little bow and arrow. If I saw some deer, I was gonna get us some dinner. And that's how young and innocent I was. And so we up there hiking, and started to snow on us, and snow started getting really deep.
Yeah.
We kind of lost our way. We couldn't figure out where the heck we were and how did we get out of these woods.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were lost up there really for several hours, just trying to find housing. Not housing for us, but where the house is at. And we finally found a little opening in the trees, and we could see the houses, see the neighborhood down there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so far down the mountain, it was just a big, big drop. And we were like, man, if we could get down there, we could get back to civilization. And that's really how it was. I mean, it was straight wilderness. And, looking both directions, you couldn't really see any way out. It was like,
yeah.
So this is, after all these hours of walking around, this is like the only quickest way is like down here and out.
Down.
So my brother, being the strong, brave person that he is, decides, well, the only way down is to jump. And I was like, I'm jumping. And so he put me on his back and told me to hold on, and jumped off this cliff. I don't know. I say it was probably 30 feet to me. That's what But as a kid, it might have been 15 feet. I don't know. But it was a long way down. It was a long way down. I know it was a long way down because he was like, like, that's a long way down, but didn't want me to know it. So I knew he was kind of scared too. But so I knew he was like, yeah, it's a long way. But so he jumped, and he just figured, well, it's snow. We'll land in the snow. I don't know what's under that snow, but so we jumped, and it went down probably to about his knees. Because it was already snow up there in the mountains, but it wasn't snowing at the time when we decided to go hiking. So once we made that jump, it was just a matter of following the light basically out of the mountain, out of the forest.